Mr. Rubino, will you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the rights of the public to have advance notice and to attend the meetings of public bodies in which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, the Fort Lee Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published on January 10th, 2025, and posted on the district website at www.flboe.com, published in the board's designated online media outlet newspapers, The Record and the Star Ledger, filed with the clerk of the Borough of Fort Lee, and mailed to all persons, if any, who have requested said notice. Please be advised, this meeting is being recorded and may be broadcasted on local TV and online at a future date. The Open Public Meeting Act allows for remote participation at board meetings and defines meeting as any gathering, whether corporeal or by means of communication equipment, which is attended by or open to all of the members of a public body, held with the intent on the part of the members of the body present to discuss or act as a unit upon the specific public business of that body. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Byers-King. Ms. Colback.
Here.
Mrs. Curry.
Here.
Mr. Knight.
Here.
Mrs. Cote.
Here.
Mr. Lopez.
Here.
Ms. Morel. Mr. Rubino.
Here.
Mrs. Richter.
Here. The board will be convening to executive session to discuss legal, personnel, and other confidential matters. The board will reconvene into public session at approximately 7:30 p.m. I have a motion to go into executive session.
Motion.
Second.
Motion Rubino, second Hurry. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice and to attend the meetings of public bodies in which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, the Fort Lee Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published on January 10th, 2025, and posted on the district website at www.flboe.com, published in the board's designated online media outlet newspaper, The Record and the Star Ledger, filed with the clerk of the Borough of Fort Lee, and mailed to all persons, if any, who have requested said notice. Please be advised, this meeting is being recorded and may be broadcasted on local TV and online at a future date. The Open Public Meeting Act allows for remote participation at board meetings and defines meeting as any gathering, whether corporeal or by means of communication equipment, which is attended by or open to all of the members of a public body, held with the intent on the part of the members of the body present to discuss or act as a unit upon the specific public business of that body. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Byers-King. Ms. Colback.
Here.
Mrs. Curry.
Here.
Mr. Knight.
Here.
Mrs. Cote.
Here.
Mr. Lopez.
Here.
Ms. Morel. Mr. Rubino.
Here.
Mrs. Richter.
Here. The board convened executive session at 6:30 p.m. to discuss legal, personnel, and other confidential matters. Ms. Palazzo, will you begin by sharing the superintendent's report?
Yes, thank you, Ms. Richter. Good evening, members of the board, staff, families, and community members joining us both in person and remotely. To begin, I want to report that there has been one HIV investigation which was determined to be unfounded. The countdown is on, and we are filled with great excitement as we prepare for the return of our staff and students for the start of the new school year. The energy across the district is truly building, and we're eager to welcome everyone back into our schools. On our board agenda tonight is the approval of our district curriculum, and while it's customary for the board to approve all curriculum each year, I want to take this opportunity to update the community on the most significant changes to some of our courses. At the elementary level, we're pleased to announce the adoption of HMH into reading, which updates both of our K-5 English Language Arts curricula. In addition, our K-4 ESL curriculum has been updated to reflect the adoption of the Cengage Reach program. We have also updated math assessments in grades 3 and 4 and revised our K-3 social studies scope and sequence so that it better aligns with the content taught in reading and writing. At the middle school level, we have restructured elective courses in the arts and digital media so that they now build upon what students learn in the first year courses. These revisions apply to Art 2, Music 2, and Digital Arts 2 in grades 7 and 8, ensuring that we have a more cohesive progressions of skills. At the high school level, we are thrilled to be enhancing our vocational trades program with new course offerings, including electrical technology and repair with science, carpentry with workplace math, and electronics and computer technology. These additions are designed for our students who have a passion and interest in these trades and who wish to pursue hands-on learning experiences connected to real-world skills. All other curriculum areas remain the same from last year. In addition to curriculum work, we are investing in leadership and planning. This week, our administrators will participate in an administrative retreat that will focus on leadership practices, strategic planning, safety and security, and instructional goal setting. Following that, we're excited to welcome our newest and brightest educators joining the Fort Lee family at New Teacher Orientation, and shortly thereafter, we will be ready to greet our entire staff as they return for the start of the school year. So I'm looking forward to a year of new opportunities and keeping our focus where it belongs, which is on our students. Ms. Richter, that concludes my superintendent's report.
Thank you. Do we have any committee reports? So, since last meeting? Okay, do board members have questions or comments on tonight's agenda or other topics?
I'm trying to find it. I thought it was DEI training for quite a bit of money.
It's, so.
I found CPR, but that's not what I'm talking about.
So we don't have DEI training.
I saw it at home, but I can't, maybe I was wrong.
So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're referring to.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm not sure if you're referring to a specific resolution on the
It was
agenda.
like $40-something thousand.
So that was probably 11 CUR, Collaborative Equity Solutions. That's to deliver professional development to our intervention and referral services teams on our INRS processes, and that's meant to address disproportionality in our school district. So we use grant, it's to address the disproportionality that we've been cited for in our school district, and we are using the grant funds that we're required to use to address that issue.
Okay.
And correct me if I'm wrong, in this case, we've worked with Dr. Fergus in the past, so this is kind of a renewal this year?
Yes, it's year 2, but we're focusing on a different area, which is our intervention and referral services processes.
Yeah,
That's a question?
that contract said 43,500.
And that's grant money?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Regarding 6 CUR, the textbook list is pretty extensive to go over and to go over. We have over 300 line items. Is there anything that you can maybe point out, anything that any textbook or any curriculum that we are doing differently this year for the community, you know?
Yeah, so I just announced that we are adopting HMH Interreading for K through 5 and Cengage Reach for our ESL courses. So those are new textbook adoptions.
I know that you have shared with us that there are some new classes. I was hoping to talk about those. Those are very exciting.
Yes.
And at the high school, electrical technology and repair with science, carpentry with workplace math, electronics and computer technology. So I'm very excited. I hope students will take advantage of these exciting new classes. It's kind of hard to find in the sea of documents, but I hope that get some positive feedback and that students will continue to take advantage of these new opportunities.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments?
I have a question on 3 CUR. It also kind of relates to the curriculum. That's our annual notice relating to career and technical education. The notice only lists like our AOF, like finance. I think I asked this one at a time. I don't remember what the answer is. Now we have like nursing and teaching and you just said carpentry, and tonight we have the Eastwick program. Why aren't, since that's career and technology, education related, why isn't that covered under the same?
So in order to be considered a CTE course, you have to apply for that through the state. You have to have, in order to receive that certification or that term CTE, you have to have 3 consecutive courses, and it is an application through the state. So AOF is actually recognized from the DOE in Fort Lee as a career and technical education course through which we receive Perkins funding. Because we accept that the Perkins funding, we're required to have an annual public notice for our AOF.
So do we have plans to have the 3 consecutive and expand some of the other things like our new HVAC, so that?
We can certainly look into that, but there are very specific requirements to have that, so we would have to dig a little bit deeper into that.
What's the benefit of having that annual certification?
So the CTE, you get grant funding from the state to support that. Right now, we're working with Eastwick College. So I'm not quite sure if we would be eligible for CTE funds if we have a partnership with an outside entity. Right now, working with Eastwick affords our students an opportunity to earn credit. And the same thing with our teaching academy through William Patterson. So it just requires some more research on our end.
Okay. I mean, if we could get free grant money, all the better.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the updated assessment, math assessment for grade 3 and 4? How are they different this year?
So it's my understanding that we're just looking at certain skills and how they're assessed on those assessments, but I can certainly get more specific information from our math supervisor.
Thank you. And in life, just the 3rd and 4th is one of those sense.
Well, because there's just a focus with regards to the program after the first year of Envision Math, and those are the grade levels that we want to pay a little bit more closer attention to with our assessments.
And in 7th and 8th grade, we're adding Art 2, Digital Art 2, and Music 2. Is that, what is the
So,
behind that?
right, so we've always had art, music, and digital arts, but previously we had Art 7, Art 8, Music 7, Music 8, Digital Arts 7, Digital Arts 8. What we did is we're combining this, due to scheduling, we're combining 7th and 8th grade students. So because of that, in order to create, I guess, a better sequence of courses, instead of having a grade level attached to the course, we're saying, Art 1, Art 2. Yeah, so last year we adopted the Art 1, Music 1, Digital Media Arts 1. Now this is year 2, so we're revising those curricula for a year 2 course.
Thank you.
Anything? Kim, anything? Doug, any questions?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Before we open the floor to the public, I just want to read the walk-on resolution. That will be 18F. And it reads, therefore, be it resolved that the Fort Lee Board of Education, upon recommendation of the superintendent, authorizes the assistant business administrator / acting board secretary to utilize joint transportation services with the Leonia Public Schools Board of Education for leasing 2 54-passenger school buses at a daily leasing rate not to exceed $135 for the 25-26 school year. And the lease agreement is attached online. Any questions on that? Okay, may I have a motion to open the floor to the public?
Motion.
Second. Motion Rubino, second Knight. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Any abstentions? Okay, we will hear first from members of the public physically located here this evening, and then we will take questions and comments from those participating remotely. All participants are limited to 3 minutes in which to make their statement. Excuse me. For remote public participants, please select the raise hand button. District Technology Coordinator, Mr. Ruggiero, will recognize each community member in the order of raised hands. Please unmute your microphone. Everyone, please state your name and address for the record and begin your comments. Again, you are limited to 3 minutes. Anyone here in public wish to speak tonight? No? Okay. Mr. Ruggiero, you're up.
Mihail, you've been promoted to panelist. Please unmute your microphone and feel free to share your video. Please state your name and address for the record. You have 3 minutes.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Mihail Comanescu, 254 Tom Hunter Road. So looking over the agenda, I have a couple of questions in regards to spending. So I'm looking from pages on the spending bill from pages 16 onwards. You have a lot of items named Fordley payroll, July payroll extras, payroll purchase order, and they're in the number of millions and they don't make any sense because they don't tell you why they spend the money on. So that's one item. I was also looking over the curriculum. I would like to know a lot more on what got revised on the Envision math, especially for grade 2. And then I was looking for example for computer science and programming 912. I see that you guys are teaching a dead language, Visual Basic. No one has been using that thing for 10 years. So, and I'm kind of wondering, why don't you teach something like Python, which prepares the kids for, something useful? I mean, interviews are done in Python, machine learning is Python, statistics is Python, sysops is Python, so everything is Python nowadays. You have the kids wasting 4 years learning something that they're not gonna use afterwards anywhere. So that's on the curriculum, two items that I have, and then I also want some more details on the 11 cur. Uh, the way in which it reads, it's equity tiered intervention, which to me kind of sounds like there's plenty of opportunity of discrimination based on tiers and uh, classes and stuff that defines a person. So I would really be curious how that training looks like and how would the public be able to have access to that. So that's the main topics that I'm concerned with tonight. Thank you.
Are those all of your questions?
I think you said that was it.
Okay, Ms. Hiramoto, our Assistant Business Administrator, will answer your questions regarding the bills list, and then I will take the remaining questions.
Yeah, so the payroll POs you see on the bills list are July 15th, July 30th payrolls. It's just us paying our employees.
And for the curriculum, if you want to know more about the grade 2 math curriculum, you can visit our curriculum on our website. If you need assistance with locating the specific course, feel free to email me and I will have our math supervisor reach out to you with direct instructions on how to find that curriculum document more easily. As far as the content in our computer and statistics, thank you for the feedback. We welcome it and we're always looking to improve our courses, and I will certainly relay that feedback and work with our departments to look at improvements for the following year. As far as 11 CUR, we are required to implement an intervention and referral services process in our district. That's the process that we utilize to help students that are in need of interventions when they are demonstrating certain challenges. And so as part of our identification, we will be working with that provider to look at our process, the process that we use to assist students to ensure that the intervention that we are providing is aligned to their area of need. So that's as detailed as I can get at this point. But that is really to ensure that our processes are working and to enhance them as needed.
And that's
Thank you.
state funded, right? That's
Yes, it's federal fund, it's through federal funds, through IDEA funds, yes.
okay.
Can I say?
Andrew, you've been promoted to panelist.
Wait until after, sorry.
Andrew, you've been promoted to panelist. Please unmute your microphone and feel free to share your video. Please state your name and address for the record. You have 3 minutes.
Good evening. So I'm Andrew Gwynn, 326 Bridge Plaza North. I'm going to talk about my favorite subject, which is Special Ed Parents Advisory Group. Just a reminder that on Wednesday, August 27th, the Special Ed Parents Advisory Group will be hosting its second annual meet and greet. It's going to be 10 a.m. at the middle school in the media center. Parents and guardians are invited to come and meet your child's study team, and also the school administrators before the school year begins. It's a great opportunity to connect with the child's study team members, ask questions about special education support and services, and about programs and resources. build collaborative relationships for the upcoming school year. Again, also this information is posted on the Fort Lee Board of Education website. If anyone has any questions, they can contact the Child Study Team. Again, the meet and greet is going to be on Wednesday, August 27th at 10 a.m. at the middle school in the media center. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mita Deb, you've been promoted to panelist. Please unmute your microphone and feel free to share your video. Please state your name and address for the record. You have 3 minutes. Mita, you're still muted. Please unmute your microphone.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
Hi, good evening. My name is Smita and I am on 1275 15th Street, Fort Lee, New Jersey. I'm very excited to share that I have been elected to serve as the Vice President of CPAC Leadership Team for the upcoming school year. So on behalf of the Special Education Parent Advisory Group, we are happy to announce that the district is supporting our upcoming meet and greet, and also childcare will be provided. So this meeting is going to be a chance for parents to connect with the new case managers and start the school year with more support and get to know more resources. And as always, we are very thankful to the district for making this possible, and we all cannot just wait to see you there. An email has already been sent out by Mrs. Hines, so please take a look at that. And it's going to be on Wednesday, August 27, 2025 at 10 a.m. in Lewis F. Cole Middle School Media Center. Thank you. Have a good evening, and I wish everybody a very happy rest of summer.
Thank you.
There are no more raised hands.
May I have a motion to close the floor to the public?
Second.
Motion Kovacs, second Rubino, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstentions? Right, before we move on, Mr. Knight, you wanted to say something about
Just real
11?
quick on 11 CUR, because I know it keeps coming up. It's my understanding, please correct me.
Can you just speak into the mic so people at home can hear you?
Yeah, hello?
Sorry.
No, I can't. But, hello?
All right.
Yeah. So it's my understanding, that a while back, it was found that we were categorizing non-English speaking students as special needs at like rates that were concerning. And that's what this is about. Is that correct?
It's not necessarily non-English speaking students, it's our Hispanic students being classified for SLD.
Yeah.
We're
So,
disproportionate in that area.
thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's, you said federally funded, correct?
Correct, we're required to use 15% of our IDEA funds to address that issue.
All right, moving on to resolutions. May I have a motion to approve items 1B through 4B?
Motion.
Second.
Motion Kotang, second Rubino, roll call please.
Mrs. Myers Kang, Ms. Colback,
Yes, I abstain on 1B.
Mrs. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
Yes.
Mrs. Coaching,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Morel, Mr. Avino,
Yes.
Mrs. Richter.
Yes. May I have a motion to approve item 1B and G?
Motion.
Second.
Motion Rubino, second Curry, roll call please.
Mrs. Myers Kang, Ms. Colback,
Yes.
Mrs. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
Yes.
Mrs. Coaching,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Morel, Mr. Avino.
Yes.
Mrs. Richter.
Yes. May I have a motion to approve item 1S?
Motion.
Second.
Motion Curry, second Kotang, roll call please.
Mrs. Myers Kang, Ms. Colback,
Yes.
Mrs. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
Yes.
Mrs. Coaching,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Morel, Mr. Avino.
This is just one F, what you said, or? Oh, yeah.
1S.
Yes.
Mrs. Richter.
Yes. May I have a motion to approve items 1 CUR through 11 CUR?
Motion.
Motion Curry, second Cote. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Myers King, Ms. Colback,
Yes.
Mrs. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
Yes.
Mrs. Bote,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Morel, Mr. Rubino,
Yes.
Mrs. Richter.
Yes. May I have a motion to approve items 1F through walk-in resolution 18F?
Motion. Second.
Motion Curry, second Colback. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Myers King, Ms. Colback,
Yes, and thank you to all the generous donors in 3F.
Mrs. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
Yes, and thank you to Tony for this great.
Mrs. Bote,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes, and thanks to all the generous donors. 3F.
Ms. Morel, Mr. Rubino.
Yes.
Mrs. Richter.
Yes. May I have a motion to approve items 1P through 14P?
Motion.
Second.
Motion Colback, second Kotang. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Myers King, Ms. Colback,
Yes, congratulations to Ruby Cerulli, retiring after 26 years here in our guidance department. She's amazing. And no to one name on 4P.
okay, Mrs. Curry,
Yes.
Mr. Knight,
Yeah, I'm a yes on everything. Yes on everything except for abstaining on Ernest Mazzo's name on 4B.
Mrs. Bote,
Yes.
Mr. Lopez,
Yes.
Ms. Morel, Mr. Rubino,
Yes, with the exception of 4P, I vote no on George.
right, Mrs. Richter.
Yes. Okay, moving on, is there any old business?
Question, regarding the long-range facility plan, is there a date on it? And what is the process once you receive the latest copy?
So it's been approved, and so actually I was having a conversation with President Richter that we will, be meeting in committee to review it. We met with the architect this week, and then following that, there will be a public presentation. So that's coming in September.
And the goal is to take this presentation and we'll make a decision from it.
There are going to be recommendations on how to take all of the projects that are identified in the long-range facilities plan and just disperse them, distribute them across the next several years.
And then I just want to share, or thank the high school custodians for unlocking the gates. The track gets used a lot. I am a frequent user of that track. And I want to thank the residents as well. There's one particular resident who cleans up that field between 7:30 and 8:30 every morning. She walks around with a bag. So thank you so much. Thanks everyone for keeping that place open to the public and promoting an active life in our community.
Anyone else have old business?
I have a question based on the long-range facilities plan, when you say it's approved, meaning we got it from the architect and we're comfortable with the format and.
Yeah, we needed to do an amendment regarding the field, and so that was approved recently. And so we have the final plan, and what the architect has done is taken all of the recommendations and prioritized them by building, and so it's ready to be shared.
And I would ask, and I defer to Kim as chair of the finance committee, for a finance committee meeting.
Yes.
To follow up on some outstanding points.
Absolutely, I'll email the committee tomorrow to schedule an appointment.
Any new business?
I'd like to, can I speak, this past week was the St. Rocco Festival, and I want to thank all of our students, administrators for helping out. Without their students' help, we wouldn't be as successful as we were. I'd like to thank Dana Ott, the Beckers, Tanya's family for helping us out on Sundays. did an amazing job. Then, of course, mayor, council, police, DPW, fire department, all did a great job, and we appreciate it very much.
Mike, right next to you.
Oh, Kim, sorry. I'm sure there's names I forgot, probably dozens of them, but those are the ones that came to mind. I didn't realize she was sitting right here.
You should take a hint from the mayor when he doesn't mention names, it's because he doesn't want to forget. Okay.
And we gave actually on this past Thursday, myself and Joe Chigotano went to the mayor and council meeting. We honored Peter Subb with an award from St. Rocco of all the, not just for the feast, all the work he does in Fort Lee, all the time he volunteers. So that's what I'm saying.
All right, thank you. I have a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion Colette, second Rubino, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you.